Hello students, today we are going to start exercise 5.3. Okay, now see what is given in the first question. Find the sum. In this question we are going to find the sum. Okay, sum of the following AP. Some APs are given, we are going to find the sum. Clear? Now before starting this question, I want to tell you one formula. To finding the sum of n terms. To finding the sum of n terms, I want to use formula Sn. Formula is n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This formula is known as sum of n terms of AP. Okay, when we are going to find the sum of n terms of AP, the formula we use n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Suppose AP is like this, a1, a2, a3, and the last term is given. When last term of AP is given, then you can use another formula to finding the sum of n terms. So this formula is very simple. So n by 2 a plus n. When last term is given, then you can use this formula. When last term is not given, then you can use this formula. This formula also can be used when last term is given. But when last term is not given, we cannot use this formula. Okay? When last term of AP is given, use this formula finding the sum of n terms. The formula is n by 2 a plus l. A means first term of AP, L means last term of AP. Adding these two terms and write here n by 2. In this way you got the sum of n terms. Okay. Now I want to start this question. Now see, in the first AP, what is given? AP is 2, 7 and 12. Whenever AP is given, first step is we have to find the value of a and d. So, as you know, first term is known as A. A means first term of an AP. After that, I want to find the value of D. D means common difference. Formula of finding the common difference is A2 minus A1. So, what is A2? A2 means second term. Second term of AP is 7. First term of AP is 2. 7 minus 2 become 5. So, value of D become 5. In this question, we are going to find the value of sum of n terms. Now in this question, I want to find the sum of first n terms. 10 terms. Okay. I want to find the value of sum of 10 terms. So I write here as 10. I want to use this formula. Formula is n by finding the sum of n terms. So formula is n by 2. 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Now n become 10. So this become 10 by 2. 2a plus n minus 1. N minus 1 means 10 minus 1 into d. So final formula become, this one is going to cancel, 5 into 2a plus 9d. Okay. Now value of a is given. What is the value of a? 2. So write here 2. What is the value of d? Value of d is 5. Write here 9 into 5. Now as you know, 2 2s are 4. 9 5s are 45. Now 5 into 45 plus 4 become 49. Now multiply 49 by 5. 5 9s are 45. Right here 5 and 4 is left. 4 5s are 20. So this becomes 245. The sum of first n terms of the given AP is 245. This is the answer of the first part. Okay. Now we will solve its second part. In the second part, AP is again given. From the given AP, I want to write the first term. What is the first term of AP? Minus 37. So this become A. A is known first term of an AP. After that, I want to find the value of D. Finding the value of D, formula is A2 minus A1. A2 means minus 33. Right here minus 33. Minus sign is there according to formula. Now, what is the first value of the AP? Minus 37. Right here minus 37. Now plus minus minus plus, again plus minus 37 minus 33 become plus 4. So value of D in the given AP is D. It means common difference is 4. Clear? Now in this second part, we are going to find the sum of first 12 terms. So it means we are going to find the value of S12. So formula become 12 by 2. 2a plus 11d. When 12 is there, you have to write 12 minus 1. 12 minus 1 means 11d, like this. N is given. So n minus 1. But in this case, n become 12. So 12 minus 1 become 11d. Clear? Now 2 ones are 2, 2 6 are 12, 6 is there. What is the value of A? A is given minus 37. Right here minus 37. After that 11. What is the value of D? Value of D is 4. Right here 4. Bracket close. Now plus minus minus 2 sevens are 14, 2 3s are 6. This becomes 74. Again 11 plus 4, 44. Now minus plus minus. This number is larger, so I take negative sign first. So this become 30. Now 30 is going to multiply 6. So this become minus 180. It means sum of first 12 terms of the given AP become minus 180. This is the answer of second part. Okay? I want to leave its third and fourth part for your practice. Both are same. Okay? Try to yourself. Now I want to solve its next question. Question number 2. Now I want to solve question number 2 of exercise 5.3. Now see what is given. This question having 3 parts. Out of 3 parts I want to solve 2 parts. Okay? I leave third part for your practice. In the same way you can solve third part of this question. Okay? Now see what is given. Find the sum of the given below. Now some terms are given. We have to find the sum of these terms. Now see. First, second, third, and dash and the last term. In this AP, it is not clear how many terms are there. If it is written like this, 7 plus 5 plus 2 plus 1 plus 0, and we have to add the terms. Now first check how many terms are there. 1 2 3 4 5. 5 terms are there. It means we have to find the sum of first 5 terms. As 5 we are going to find it. But in this question it is not clear how many terms are there. So first our step is we are going to check how many terms are there. When we are clear, suppose 10 terms are there, it means we are going to find the sum of 10 terms. If there are 100 terms, it means we have to find the sum of 100 terms using SN formula. Clear? So what is the first term? 7. So this become A. First term of the sequence is known as A. Okay? Now I want to find the value of D. So finding the value of D, formula is A2 minus A1. So what is A2? 10 2s are 20, 20 plus 1 become 21 by 2. After that first term is 7. Right here 7. Now take LCM. LCM of 2 and 1 is 2. This one is cancelled. 21 going to remain same. 2 7s are 14. Now this becomes 7 by 2. So common difference becomes 7 by 2. Now how we check how many terms are there? To checking how many terms are there, I want to suppose that this last term be the nth term. I suppose first this be the nth term of the given AP. Okay? This will be the nth term of the AP. So I write here, let 84 be the nth term of given AP. I suppose 84 will be the nth term. If it is nth term, so this is going to be equal an equal to 84. Since this is the constant value, so this is going to remain same. 84 remains same. Instead of an, I am going to write the formula of finding the nth term. So finding the nth term, formula is a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay. Now in this question, value of a and d is given. So I am going to substitute the value of a and d in this equation. So instead of a, I am going to write 7. N minus 1, value of d is given 7 by 2, right here 7 by 2 equal to 84. Now I want to find the value of n from this equation. To finding the value of n, I want to take this 7 from left to right. Since it is positive number, so this positive number become negative. So I write here 84 minus 7. Okay, now what is left? N minus 1 into 7 by 2. Now 84 minus 7, how much? 77. After that, I want to take this 7 by 2 from left to right. So this is going to multiply with 77 as 2 by 7. I take reciprocal of 7 by 2. Because this 2 is going to multiply 7 and this 7 is going to divide 77. Clear? Now 7 1s are 7, 7 1s are 7, 11 2s are 22. So value of n become 22 plus 1 equal to 23. It means the given sequence having how many terms? Total 23 terms are there. It means we have to now we are going to find the sum of 23 terms. 3 terms. Because this sequence contains total 23 terms, it means we have to find the sum. Question is find the sum. To find the sum, I want to find the value of S23. Now I want to use this formula. Finding the Sn, I want to use this formula n by 2, a plus n. Okay? When first and last term of the AP is given, we can use this formula, a plus n by 2. Okay? Now, what is n? 23. So this becomes 23 by 2. What is the value of a? Value of a is 7. Right here 7. What is the value of L? L means last term. Last term of AP is 84. Now 84 plus 7 become 91. Okay? Now this is going to be 23 upon 2. Now multiply 23 by 91. 23 ones are 23. 2 is left. 23 nines are 207. 207 plus 2 become 209 upon 2. So this is going like this. 2 ones are 2, 0, 2 fours are 8, 2 six are 12, and this one. So sum of first 23 terms or sum of the given sequence is 1046 is to 1 value. This is the answer of first part of the question. I hope it is clear. Now see, I want to find the sum of the second term. Second question. In second question, again 34, 32, 30, some terms are missing. First, I want to check how many terms are there. After checking how many terms are there, if there are 25 terms, so I am going to take the sum of 25 terms. So I am using formula as set. N by 2, 2 plus a, n minus 1 into d. Since first and last term is there, so I am going to use this formula. And Sn, how we find the value of Sn when first and last term is given? Formula become n by 2, a plus n. Okay? Clear? So a and l is given? No. My first aim is I want to find the value of n. Okay? Now, first term is known as a. So a becomes 34. Value of d, a2 minus a1. What is the value of a2? 32. Right here 32 minus 34. So this become minus 2. So value of d become minus 2. Common difference is minus 2 and the first term is 34. Okay. Now I want to suppose that this last term be the nth term of the given sequence. So right here let 10 be the nth term of given AP. Okay. Now since it is nth term, so this is going to be equal, it's an. And you know the formula of finding the nth term of AP. Formula is a plus n minus 1 into d equal to 10. Value of a is given 34. N minus 1. What is the value of d? Minus 2. Right here minus 2 equal to 10. Now in this equation I want to find the value of n. For finding the value of n, I take this 34 from left to right. So this become positive to negative. What is left? N minus 1 into minus 2. So this become minus 24. So n minus 1 is equal to, this number is going to divide minus 24. This is cancel. This become 12. So value of n become 12 plus 1 means 30. It means the given sequence having total 13 numbers. So we have to find the value of. Now in this question we are going to sum. So it means I am going to find the sum of first 13 terms. So finding the sum of 13 terms, formula is 13 by 2. A plus n. A means first term. First term is 34. Last term is 10. And here 13 by 2. So 13 by 2 into this become 44. 34 plus 10 become 44. Okay. Now 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 twos are 4. 22. Now into 20, multiply 22 by 13. 13 twos are 26. 2 is left. Again 13 to 26, so this becomes 286. So it means sum of first 13 terms of the given sequence become 286, or the sum of the given sequence is equal to 286 because this sequence contains total 13 terms. So I take the sum of 13 terms. Clear? Using first and last formula. I hope it is clear. In the same way you can solve its third part. I am going to leave its third part for your practice. Okay? Now I want to solve question number 3 of exercise 5.3. This question number 3 having total 10 parts. Okay, out of 10 parts I want to solve 5 parts. I want to solve its even odd one, and I want to leave its even parts for your practice. Okay. Now I want to solve first its first part and third part. Now see, in first part what is given? In first part it is given that the first term of an AP is 5 and the common difference is 3 and its nth term is given. First term, common difference and the nth term of the AP is given. By using these three terms we have to find the value of n and also find the value of Sn. Okay, this is the question. So I want to start this question from this. I write here a n equal to 50. Since 50 is the constant value, so this is going to remain same. Instead of an, I want to write the formula of finding the nth term of an AP. Finding the nth term of AP formula is a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay. Now in this question value of a and d is given. So instead of a, I want to write 5. N minus 1 remains same. Value of d is also given. 3 is equal to 50. To finding the value of n, I want to take this 5 from left to right. So this become negative. 45 minus 5 become 45. Now what is left? N minus 1 into 3. Now this 3 is going to multiply n minus 1. So this is going to divide 45. So what is left? N minus 1. Now see, 3 1s are 3, 3 5s are 15. So value of n become 15 plus 1. Means value of n becomes 16. So this is the first answer. In this question we have to find the value of n. The value of n becomes 16. Okay. Now next term we are going to find the value of Sn. As n becomes 16, so instead of n I can write 16. Okay. Now to find the value of 16 term of AP. So finding the value of 16 term of AP formula is 16 by 2 and a plus n. Why I use this formula? Because it's last term. If n is 16, so this is also 16. It means the last term of AP and the first term of AP is given. Because last and first term of AP is given, so I want to use this formula. N by 2, a plus n. Now 2 1s are 2, 2 8s are 16, so this becomes 8. The value of a is 5. Right here 5. Value of L. L is last term 50. Right here 50. 50 plus 5, 55. Multiply it by 8. 8 5s are 40. 4 is left. Again 8 5s are 40. So this becomes 440. So sum of 16 term of the given sequence is 440. This is the answer of the first part. Now into solve its third part. Now see what is given. In this third part, 12th term of an AP is given and the common difference is given. These two terms are given. In this question we are going to find the value of first term and the sum of 12 terms. Okay. Now I want to start the question from this. Since 12th term of AP is given, this number is constant value, so this is going to remain same. Instead of 12th term, what is the formula finding the 12th term of AP? So finding the formula 12th term of AP is a plus 11d. A plus 11d is the formula finding the 12th term because it is written 12th term. So instead of 12th term, I can write a plus 11d. Now what is given? Value of d is given. So you have to write the value of d. What is the value of d? 3. Right here 3 equal to 37. This become 11 3s are 33 equal to 37. So value of a become 37 minus 33. So value of a become 4. This is the first term of the AP. So first answer on the board, a become 4. Now in the second part we are going to find the value of S12. It means sum of 12 term. So finding the formula. Finding the sum of 12 term formula is 12 by 2. A plus n. Why I use this formula? Because first term a is given and its last term is also 12. 12th means its last term. Last term and first term is given. So I use this formula a plus n. In the same way 2 1s are 2, 2 6s are 12. This becomes 6. Value of a is 4. Right here 4. Value of last term. Last term is 37. Right here 37. Now 6 into 37 plus 4 become 41. 6 1s are 6, 6 4s are 24. So the sum of 12th term of an AP become 246. This is the answer of this question. This are very simple. You have to use only formula, Sn formula, n by 2 a plus n. Using simple formula, you have to substitute the value of a and d only. Okay. Now I want to solve its fifth and seventh part of question number 3. Okay. Now see what is given. In the fifth part, it is given common difference is 5 and its ninth term is 75. These two terms are given. By using these two terms, we have to find the value of A and its ninth term. Now I am going to start this question from this. Now, sum of 9 terms of an AP is given, which is 75. This is constant value, so this is going to remain same, 75. Now I have to use this formula Sn. Formula is n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d, finding the sum of n terms. It is written 9, so this becomes 9 by 2, 2a plus 9 minus 1 become 8d. S9 become 9 by 2, 2a plus 8d. Okay. Now I take this 9 by 2 from left to right. So this is going to multiply by 75 and divides 75. Now, what is the value? Value of d is given. Value of d is 5. So I want to use this value. Instead of d, I want to write 5. Clear? Now see. 3 3s are 9, 3 2s are 6, 3 5s are 15. So this become 50 by 3. Okay? Now 8 5s are 40 is equal to 50 by 3. From this I want to find the value of A. To finding the value of A, I take this 40 from left to right. So this become 2A equal to 50 by 3 minus 40. Now take LCM. LCM of 3 and 1 become 3. 3 is going to cancel with 3. So this 50 going to remain same. Now this become 120. 120 minus 50 become minus 70 by 3. So value of A become minus 70 by 3 upon 2. So 2 3s are 6, 2 5s are 30, 2 5s are 10. So this become minus 35 by 3. So first term of the AP become 35 by 3. Okay, this is the first answer. After that we have to find the value of S9, means ninth term of an AP. What is the formula? Find the ninth term of AP. Formula is A plus 8D. So value of A is given, which is minus 35 by 3, 8. Value of D is also given, which is 5. Right here 5. So this become minus 35 by 3, 8 5s are 40. Again take LCM. LCM of 3 and 1 is 3. 3 is cancelled with 3. What is left? Minus 35. Now 1 is there, so it means this LCM is going to multiply 40. So this become 120. Now subtract 120, 35 from 130. 120 minus 35. 10 minus 5, 5. 11 minus 3 become 8. So this become 85 by 3. So the ninth term of an AP become 85 by 3. This is the answer of this question. Okay. Now I want to solve its seventh part. Now see what is given in the seventh part. First term of AP is given 8. Nth term of AP is also given and the sum of n term is also given. I'm going to start this question from Sn equal to 10. Sn equal to 210. To finding the sum of n terms, I want to use one formula. The formula is n by 2 a plus l. Why I use this formula? Because its last term is also given and the first term is given. When the first and last term is given, you use this formula n by 2 a plus l. Now n by 2 remains same. A, first term is given 8, last term is also given 62, equal to 210. Now 62 plus 8 become 70 is equal to 210. So value of n become 210 is going to multiply by 2 and 70 is going to divide 270. So this is going to cancel with 3. 3 2s are 6. So value of n become 6. So value of n becomes 6. Now I want to find the value of d. So instead of n, I want to write 6, okay, because it is given. It is given a n equal to 62. It means, can I write a6 equal to 62? To finding the value of a6, formula is a plus 5d. So I write here a plus 5d equal to 62. Now, value of a is given. Write here 8 plus 5d equal to 62. So 5d become 5d equal to 62 minus 8. 62 minus 8, how much? When you subtract 8 from 62, what is left? 54. So write here 54. So value of d become 54 by 5. So common difference of the given AP is 54 by 5 and its value of n is 6. this is the answer of its seventh part. I hope it is clear now. Now I'm going to solve its ninth part of question number 3. See what is given. First term is given, value of n is given, and the sum is given. Okay, sum is 192 is given. In this question we are going to find the value of d. D means common difference. Now I want to start this question from this number. S means Sn. Whenever only S is given, it means this is going to represent sum of n terms. So sum of n terms is given equal to 192. Now value of n is given. Can I write 8 here? In the next step you take 8 here. Now finding the sum of 8 terms of an AP, formula is 8 by 2, 2a plus 7d. I use formula finding the sum of 8 terms of AP. Formula is n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. N is 8, so this becomes 7d. Clear? Now 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8. Now this 4 is going to divide 192. So this becomes 2a equal to 7d equal to 192 by 4. Now 4 4s are 16. What is left? 3. 4 8s are 32. So this becomes equal to 48. Now in this question value of a is also given. Can I use a as 3? So this is equal to 48. 2 3s are 6. So 6 plus 7d equal to 48. Now the value of 7d becomes 48 minus 6. So 7d is equal to 48 minus 6 is 42. So value of d become 42 by 7. 7 6 are 42. So value of d become 6. So common difference of given AP is 6. This is the answer of its ninth part. I hope it is clear. Okay. Now I want to solve question number 4 of exercise 5.3. See what is given in this question. How many terms of an AP? One AP is given 9, 17, 25 and so on. How many terms of APs must be taken so that the sum become 636? Question is how many terms we take to make the sum become 636? Okay. Now since AP is given, from given AP I want to find the value of A. A means first term of AP. First term of AP is 9. D means common difference. So finding the D, formula is A2 minus A1. A2 is 17 minus A1 is 9. 17 minus 9 is 8. So value of D become 8. Now question is how many terms we take so that the sum of these terms becomes 636. Okay. I suppose that the sum of n terms of an AP make 636. All right, here let the sum of n terms of given AP be equal to 636. So it means Sn is equal to 636. Sum of n terms becomes 636. Now this number is the constant value, so this number is going to remain same. Okay. Instead of Sn, can I use finding the formula of n terms? So finding formula of Sn. Formula is n by 2. 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This is the formula of finding the n terms of an AP. Sn, n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1. Now, what is given in this question? First term and common difference is given. I want to use these two values. So, n by 2 going to remain same. What is the value of a? Value of a is 9. Right here 9. N minus 1 into d. The value of d is given 8. Right here d. Sorry, 8 equal to 636. Okay. Now I want to open this bracket. Solve this bracket. So this going to remain same. 9 2s are 18. 8 into n become 8n. 8 1s are 8. Equal to 636. Now n by 2 going to remain same. 18 minus 8. How much? 18 minus 8 is 10. Right here 10. What is left? 8n. Equal to 336. Okay. Now I'm going to open the bracket. When I'm going to open the bracket, this n by 2 is going to multiply by 10. After that, this n by 2 is going to multiply by 8n. See, right here. N by 2 into 10 and n by 2 into 8 equal to 636 is given. Now see, 2 ones are 2, 2 5s are 10, 2 ones are 2, 2 4s are 8. Now what is left? 5n plus 4n into n become 4n square equal to 636. So this can be written as 4n square minus 5n. I take this number right to left, so this become positive to negative. So this is the required quadratic equation. Now what you do? You have to solve this quadratic equation by using quadratic formula or by splitting the middle term. Either use splitting the middle term or quadratic formula. In these two formula, using these two formula, you can find the value of n. I want to leave this question for you. Okay? Now you have to solve this equation by using either quadratic formula or by using splitting the middle term. In this way, you are going to solve this quadratic equation. When you solve, you got two values. Value of n. Two values are there. One of them is negative. So you have to leave the negative term because term cannot be negative. So you have to take the only positive value. Okay? Now try to solve this question by using quadratic formula or by using splitting the middle term. You have to solve this quadratic equation. Now I want to solve question number 5 of exercise 5.3. The first term of an AP is 5, means A is given. Okay. The last term is 45, means L is given. And the sum of the terms is 400, means S is given. Now in this question we have to find the value of, find the number of terms. Number of terms means the value of n. And the common difference. Common difference means the value of d. In this question we have to find the value of n and d. Okay. Now what is given? Sum. Sum. When only s is written, it means it is going to be represented by Sn. It means sum of n terms is there. So finding the sum of n term, I want to use this formula. N by 2 a plus n. Why I use this formula? Because first and last term is given. Simple. Is equal to 400. Now n by 2 into what is the value of a? 5. What is the last term? 45 equal to 400. Okay. 45 plus 5 become 50. Right here 50 equal to 400. Now this become 25. So value of n become 400 upon 25. 25 ones are 25. 25 6 are 150. So value of n becomes 16. So n becomes 16. This is the answer of first part. Now in second part, I want to find the value of d. Now n becomes 16. Since n becomes 16, so it is written L. L means last term of an AP is 45. Since this AP contains total 16 terms, it means the last term of AP become its 16 term. This will be the 16th term of an AP because it is given last term. So last term means 16th term of AP is given, which is equal to 45. Now A16 can be written as A plus 15D. Okay. Now value of A is given 5. Right here 5. 15D equal to 45. So 15D is equal to 45 minus 5. 45 minus 5 become 40. So value of D become 40 by 15. 5 6 are 15, 5 8 are 40. So value of D become 8 by 3. So the common difference of the given question is 8 by 3. And the value of how many numbers are there? Numbers 16 numbers are there. This is the answer of this question number 5. I hope it is clear now.